Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer, and today I'm here with some of the print options in RhinoShield SolidSuit and ModNX lineup for iPhone 12 and 12 Pro. The SolidSuit and ModNX cases both offer over 11 feet of drop protection, are slim and lightweight, are made of a food-grade plastic, and are available in a wide range of colors and options, one of which is a choice of print designs for the back of the case. There are hundreds of designs to choose from. There's really something for everybody, plus you can select different color cases and buttons as well. Let's check out some of these case options on my iPhone 12 Pro and Pacific Blue. Looking at the construction of these cases, starting off with one of the plain classic SolidSuit cases. This is quite a thin and lightweight case, has some flex to it but not that much. Hard, smooth material. Looking on the interior, you can see we've got this honeycomb design that adds to the protectiveness of the case. This case gets its 11 feet of drop protection from a material called shock spread, which was developed in-house by the folks at RhinoShield. This material is also a food-grade plastic, and it is BPA, BPF, and BPS free, so that is very reassuring to know. The ModNX case is quite similar to the SolidSuit in many ways. The material here is the same kind of a shock spread material. We have the same honeycomb pattern on the interior, and you have the same over 11 feet of drop protection and food-grade plastic construction. However, your ModNX is a little bit special in that it can switch from being a full case, like we see here, to a bumper case because we have a removable backplate. And as we're going to be looking at print cases today, this backplate can be changed to being a print backplate. And in fact, you can have more than one print backplate for a single ModNX case, so you can switch among different designs for your phone case. So overall, really quite an interesting and versatile case. Looking at the SolidSuit print cases that RhinoShield sent me out to review, you might notice first off that we have two different base colors here. These are two of the 5 available base colors for SolidSuit cases. We got black and royal blue. There's also a white, a pink, and a clay option available. You can also customize your SolidSuit case by changing out your button color. Notice here in our black one we have the standard black buttons that come with it, but for this blue one I've changed the look by having light gray buttons on here to match the gray on the back of the print design case. It's 99 cents to choose a different button color for your SolidSuit case, so that is a relatively inexpensive customization option. Putting your phone in the SolidSuit cases is pretty straightforward. These are easier to get on than previous generations of SolidSuit cases. Just put in the one side, click on the other side, and you are good to go. Make sure that those bottom corners get in there okay. Still not quite used to all these square sides. Once on, we've got a really excellent fit on here. Very tight, absolutely no issues there, no give anywhere. This is a really interesting material because you're able to get this case on and off with really not too much trouble at all. But once on, it is really, really tight and secure. Very nice. So looking here at the amount of lip we have on here, we have a good amount of protective lip for the screen. I do have a screen protector on here right now. This is the RhinoShield 3D Impact Screen Protector. It is a specialized impact polymer screen protector. Lots of impact protection for your screen, and as you can tell, this edge-to-edge screen protector fits absolutely perfectly with the RhinoShield SolidSuit. Really great look here. So looking down here at our port openings, we unfortunately have symmetrical port openings here, even though we have an asymmetrical port design for the phone. A little bit disappointed there, but other than that, everything is very good. Should be able to fit many third-party lightning cables here. Of course, the case does support wireless charging, so you might find you're using that functionality less than you otherwise would. Going up the sides here, we have a small amount of texture on here. This is going to give you a little bit of grip on the sides. Not tons. This is not a grippy case, but it is also not a very slippery case. I think it has a sufficient amount of grip in the hand. We have a little spot here for a lanyard if you happen to have one, although one is not included and RhinoShield doesn't sell one either. Going up here to our buttons, these are nice and clicky. RhinoShield cases have fantastic buttons, really outstanding. And then as you can see, we got plenty of space here for you to access your mute switch, no problems. Looking at the view from the top, again, wow, loving the look here with the 3D impact screen protector by RhinoShield. Really great combo here with the SolidSuit. And then going over here to our side button, again, absolutely excellent. Also got some RhinoShield branding down here. Looking at the back of the case, I'm loving the RhinoShield SolidSuit print design here. This is one of the Cosmos series designs. These are NASA approved, space inspired designs. They look lovely. Got a little bit of grip on here, but not much. However, this is quite a fingerprint and scratch resistant material. It's going to wear well over time. Got plenty of protection here for your protruding camera, no problems there. Little bit of RhinoShield branding here around our camera surround. Overall, really nice looking case, quite slim and lightweight. You're not going to have any issues with wireless charging with this case, and you do have a limited amount of compatibility with MagSafe charging. It will attach on magnetically, stay on pretty well, not terribly well. But this is not actually a MagSafe compatible case. There are no magnets inside it, and if you pull at the MagSafe charger, it does come off pretty easily. Removing this case from your phone is really pretty straightforward. Just start at the bottom, push out, and then your phone will come right out. In the past, sometimes SolidSuit cases have been really hard to get off. That is not true with this particular generation. These are really quite easy to get on and off your phone. Looking at our second SolidSuit print design case, before we put this on the phone, I'm just going to show you how to switch out the buttons. I think that this would look nice with purple buttons to match our purple back. So all you need to do is just push in from the outside in, and your existing buttons will pop out. And then you take your replacement buttons and line them up from the inside and press outwards. Really no big problem getting this on, not like previous generations of SolidSuit cases. Once on, great fit here, really nice fit with the 3D impact screen protector. Great fit on the phone, no give anywhere. And really everything is exactly the same as the case we were just looking at, so I'm just going to give you a little view of it, like the purple with black. It's very nice. Again, we do have a little bit of texture on the sides here, so you have some amount of grip. And we got some RhinoShield branding down over here. And looking at the back, just a really pretty case. Again, quite fingerprint and scratch resistant. Plenty of protection for your protruding camera. Overall, just a really nice case here from RhinoShield. And moving on to another SolidSuit print case. Again, just a lovely case. Really attractive. I decided to jazz things up a little bit with white buttons. I think it looks nice with the black. And then looking at the back, another one of the print designs in the Cosmos series. This time with a NASA logo. Really nice case for the iPhone 12 Pro. So turning to our ModNX case, right now we're here in a bumper mode. We have this thing called the rim that runs around the edges. You put the rim in place when you remove the back plate. These cases come by default with a clear back plate. Clear back plate is fairly boring. I think it's a lot more interesting to have a print back plate, and that's what we're going to be looking at here today. Looking at the print design ModNX cases that RhinoShield sent me out, again we have these Cosmos series NASA approved designs, quite pretty. Our bumper colors are representing 2 out of the 10 available bumper colors for the ModNX. So you got 10 possible colors here versus 5 for the SolidSuit. We've got our white and our royal blue. And again, you do have that option to switch out button colors, although I have not in this case. Putting your phone in this case is quite easy. Just start on the one side and then clip on your other corners. You might need to look at the back and make sure that that is clipped in as well. Looking at the fit on the phone, we have a pretty tight fit on here, but not as tight as with the SolidSuit. It is, however, tighter than previous ModNX cases that I've reviewed for other phone models. Looking at the amount of lip we have on here, it is the same as with the SolidSuit we were looking at. And of course I still have the same screen protector on here. This is the RhinoShield 3D Impact. Great fit here with our ModNX case. Looking down here at the port openings, we have the same symmetrical port openings for an asymmetrical port design. Little ding on RhinoShield there, but other than that, everything's great. Should have plenty of space for many third-party lightning cables. Of course, the case does support wireless charging, so you might find you're using that less than you otherwise would. Going around to the sides, got a spot here for your lanyard, just like with the SolidSuit. Same sort of slightly textured plastic on here. Going up here to our buttons, very nice and responsive, absolutely no issues there. Great buttons by RhinoShield. And then we got plenty of space here to get to your mute switch. View here from the top, really excellent. Nice fit with the screen protector. And then going over here to our side button, very nice and responsive. Looking at the back of the case, I'm really loving the look of this Cosmos design backplate, really pretty. However, this type of material, being a glossy plastic, is going to scratch pretty easily and it's going to show fingerprints, so be aware of those two downsides. However, really nice look and feel to it, smooth, lovely plastic. Really a pretty case. Got plenty of protection here for your protruding camera, no problems there. And this case does support wireless charging without any problems, and it has the same amount of limited functionality as far as MagSafe is concerned as the SolidSuit. It will adhere onto there, stays on pretty well, but it's pretty easy to take off. And this is not an actual MagSafe case, so it's not going to work quite as well as it will if you are using it with your bare iPhone. Now, one thing which is kind of interesting is because this is also a bumper case, if you do take off your back panel here and go with bumper case mode, then you can use this with full MagSafe functionality. Removing this case from your phone, start from the bottom. Do your two bottom corners. Sometimes it makes kind of an unpleasant crunching noise when the back panel comes off as well. It's not quite as easy to get off as the SolidSuit, but still not particularly difficult. See, we just had to pop the back plate back in place. So moving on to our last of the ModNX cases. This one comes with white buttons, but I think it would look cooler with red buttons, so I'm just going to switch those out. Putting your phone in here. Nice and easy. Again, same sort of fit on here, a bit more give than the SolidSuit. Looking at the amount of lip, same thing. Basically, it's exactly the same case as we've just been looking at, only white-sided with a different back panel. Looks really pretty on the phone. Liking the red buttons, much more interesting than white. Good access to our mute switch. Nice view here from the top. Really great coverage with the 3D Impact screen protector. And then here to the side, again, super excellent buttons. Looking at the back, cool Cosmos pattern case. Again, same kind of glossy material on here, same issue with scratching and fingerprints. but looks really nice. And again, plenty of protection for your protruding camera. Overall, I think we've got some really great cases here from RhinoShield with these print ModNX and SolidSuit options. You have literally hundreds of case designs to choose from, as well as various case colors and case buttons, etc. So you can customize your case to your heart's content. Plus, these cases are going to offer you over 11 feet of drop protection, as well as being made of non-toxic food-grade plastic. Just a lot to love here from RhinoShield for your iPhone 12 or 12 Pro. Again, we've been looking at a selection of print SolidSuit and ModNX cases for iPhone 12 and 12 Pro by RhinoShield. These cases are available directly from RhinoShield and are priced starting at $34.99 for SolidSuits and $32.99 for ModNXs. Although these particular NASA-approved Cosmos designs have a bit of a premium price, they cost $39.99 for both the SolidSuit and ModNX versions. You can save between 10 and 15% on your purchase if you use the coupon code for my viewers, which you'll find in the description below. Many thanks to the kind folks at RhinoShield for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. And please hit that subscribe button because I have a lot more tech accessory reviews coming up. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer with the print SolidSuit and ModNX cases by RhinoShield. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.